Hello, today we are going to speak on information transfer, visual to verbal. Myself, Dr. Ketan Vyas from GK and CK Bosme Arts and Commerce College, Jitpur, and with me my dear friend Professor Rachit Kalaria from Science College, Morbi. Today we are going to study on information transfer through visual display. The famous quote is that, please go to the slide, tell me and I will forget, show me and I will remember. We know that for years together, in the last couple of centuries, our most of the work and communication take place through words and words. There was we can say that the world of words and sentences and paragraphs. We have lots of books, but in the last century, and particularly focusing on the last decade of 21st century, the vision and even the total scenario is going on changing day by day, and we can see the more and more effect of visual presentation. So in each and every presentation, whether it may be a classroom presentation or a company's presentation or a presentation of our national budget, we can see that the visual presentation is getting more and more importance, and that is why.
And therefore sometimes, Ketan bhai, when our topics are taught in the form of slides, animation or pictures, etc., it becomes not only interesting, but it can easily be remembered for a very long time.
Yes.
Compared to the simple one-sided lectures.
Yes. So that's why we can say that in the next slide that the visual presentation is a powerful means of communication. No doubt we can see that its increasing impact on our lives, from our day-to-day life to the social life to the political life, economical life, and particularly in education it has worked immensely. We can see that the visual presentation has so many benefits. The major 4 benefits are, please go to the next. We can see that there are so many complex facts and figures that can be easily understood or can easily be absorbed. For example, if you look at your own mark sheet, maybe of 10th or 12th or of FYSY or TY, if this mark sheet would have been in words, would have been in sentences, then what kind of this mark sheet would be? If you just imagine that the first line would be like that, Mr. So-and-so has scored out of 100, 76 marks in so-and-so subject. The next line would be like this, in internal out of 30 you have scored 26, and in external you have scored so and so. The whole explanation no doubt would be with very good words, but to understand how many marks and percentage and in which subject you have scored more marks or less marks, you have to read a lot, and it creates so many confusion. So the facts and figures can easily be absorbed by the audience and by the student.
And during the telecast of cricket match, we often see many datas and records and figures.
Yes.
And they are normally they are displayed on the TV screen, and we can easily understand the records and the datas that have been recorded some few years back.
Yes.
Can easily be understood by simply by tabular forms or some bars or some lines.
So quickly, in a quicker way, this
very easily and
in a simple format and in a quick time, in a short time, you can give so many things in a comparative mode also. The third benefits, that's why, is when the audience is full, or you have to give so many figures and facts and informations to the audience. If you go by only explanation, then audience may be bored. But instead of that, if you have charts and diagrams and other things, then audience is more interested in such kind of things, isn't it?
Right.
In a close presentation of any company or for the new product, we can see that so many salesperson used to go for this pictograph or with this cartogram or with the pie chart. That is only due to this, that audience can be very much interested in each and every one. And the last one is that such kind of chart and diagram can easily be transferred onto electronic devices. So you need not to take that much trouble. Even the ready-made graphs and these diagrams and all these available on your computer, nowhere to go, just on Microsoft Word also you can very easily get it and can make it. The ready-made tables with columns and rows are also available. So for that also it is very easy to do it. So these are the 4 benefits with you. But in how many ways, which are the different ways of using this visual presentation? Go to the next slide, please. There are many methods of visual presentation. For example, as we were talking just now, that there are tabulated data. By tables, by rows and columns, you can show your figures and fact. That is tabulated form. Line graphs. Now let us try to see these line graphs in one of the book through the Teletop. On Teletop, we can have this, that is a single line graph before you. With this crossbar, the upper line and down line, there is a one single line. By this you can see that that is a single line graph. Equally, you can have a multi-line graph also. Below this one, below this graph in the Teletop, we have a multi-line graph. That is another way. By showing this, we can very easily understand any comparative study. We know that when the cricket match is going on and 2 teams are one against, so we can see that the one team has played in this with this run rate, and the another team, whether is playing in a similar way or going down in an increasing mode or decreasing mode, that can be very easily compared by this one. So that is called line graph. Again, we go to the Teletop and look at the bar charts from this book. Will you please? From the bar chart, yes, that is a one kind of bar charts, and bar charts can be shown in a 2 way, in a vertical bar chart also and in horizontal way also. That is horizontal way, and upper one is a vertical one. So by showing the colors, by giving the different kinds of 2 lines, you can easily go through this and can make the things very clear. After the bar chart, we can go further, and that is Gnat charts. Gnat charts is it has a very particular use. When the 2 types of works are there, and these works, one work has to be completed in a one stipulated time, in given time, and another has not been done in a given time, not accomplished in a given schedule, then that can be very easily shown in this Gnat charts. So that is this. The next one is a pie chart. These are the different ways to present your visual presentation, and that is the pie chart. One, you have to show the so many 2, 3, 4 segments from a whole part. That is called pie chart, and that can be shown on our Teletop very easily, that there are 3, 4 parts, and you can see that China, India, other countries are there and how they have worked out. For example, we want to see that in how many parts the cricket has been played. So you can say, and these are the parts. Small parts shows little things, bigger part shows more things. So that is the pie chart. Pictograms is also very helpful for making the things clear cut, because every picture indicates so many things. We can see to the Teletop and see that is our pictogram. This each pant, each jeans trouser indicates 1000 jeans pant. So in January, the 4 trousers are shown. It means the 4000 jeans have been sold out. In Feb, it is 4.5. In March, again 4. In April, it is 5.5. So without giving much trouble to your eyes and to your understanding, everything can be made very clear. So that is the role of pictograms. The next slide is maps and diagrams. We know that to give the address to any unknown person, if I want to come to the BISEG, to the SANDHAN, they can show me the address through the maps, to the diagram, and can show me that near to Infosys you can go, and even the place can be shown also. and even for on television also we have.
And right now with the help of mobile, now we can keep Google Map, and
Yes.
you know that the maps of all the parts of the world all the times with us. So that clearly shows where actually we are standing right now and towards which direction we are going. So now maps can also just reduce our burden if we are lost somewhere in an unknown place. So maps
Equally,
and
this maps and diagrams on television also we know that weather reports are shown to the maps and diagrams. In cartograms is particularly made to show that in one particular map the different parts has been worked out. For example, one company has depots in different parts of the country or in the different parts of the world. Through the cartogram they can show that at this places this our company's work has been done. See, here it's a one example on through in our book where it is shown that in whichever the place, in whichever the countries, the Aurora's company or the branch is there, or hotel is there, it has been shown. So that is the cartograms. And the last one is flow charts. Through flow charts, the company can show his different decisions has been taken in one by one. So that is one example is also given in our book. So through Teletop again we can see that is the Teletop, and in the book we can see this flow chart. So through this flow chart we can see that one by one the decision has been taken, and it can be said that the first, second, third, and through the different rows also it can be shown. We have some examples also over here. From telescope to the slide we can go, and there we can see that. Please go to the next slide. This is the one example of pie chart where the evolution has been given very easily to the level 1 to level 4. So the reactions, learning level, transfer with the different colors, it can be shown easily and it can be understood also. Similarly through the bar chart also, the second example, please go to the next slide. Here also we have the clear cut understanding that in the pre-test time the situation is like that, and in past test time the situation is like that. Through the colors, through the graph, it can be easily understood. The split source and even the integrated part, both are shown with the different colors. So this bar chart and pie chart, these are the good example. But equally, if you look at the third slide of this example, this is also a one example of visual presentation. Please sir, next slide. So here we have tabular form, graph, and one website scene. But out of that, if it is not focused properly, we cannot understand. So it doesn't mean that if even the visual presentation is not properly prepared, then though you have used so many information technology and so many modern views, then even you cannot give the exact result what you should require for that. And that is why, though it is a time of information technology, and we know that people are hurriedly going behind this acquiring informations, and presently the students, the new generation, who is very eager to go for the Google where every kind of information is available, but still we find that if it is not properly presented, then it works in that sense. But the next question is very important. If we go to the next slide, is that how it is useful to you. You means you students. Why we want this visual presentation? What is our today's main motive behind studying that and learning that? First of all, this visual transfer from visual to verbal, this topic is a part of our syllabus from F5 to TY, whether it is in BA, BCom or BB or BCA, BSc. This is one of the part. And even if you go to the examinations like scope, bullets, and any other competitive and entrance test, you can see that this is always there. It means that it has a lot importance for learning language and for interpreting the language. Why it is given in your part of syllabus? Only because it tests your understanding, it tests your how much you can interpret. One table is given to you, one mark sheet is given to you, one map may be given to you, and out of that, how much can you understand? You can read well, okay, but after reading, can you understand? So this topic, though it is a visual part and visual presentation, but it falls in a part of comprehension. Why we study comprehension? What is the use of comprehension? I would also like to involve my friend Rachit for that discussion, that why we teach our students comprehension from F5 to TY, and for every entrance examination and every kind of this UPSC and GPSC examination, we have comprehension as a part of syllabus. Why we would like to go for that?
It is very important to understand any matter, any issue, any problem that is given to us by way of our examination paper or somewhere in our routine life. Now, it is not merely important to understand the issue, but at the same time, understanding should be faster and very much perfect. If suppose we fail to understand any figure or any table or any such chart, then we may reach onto a different conclusion or sometimes wrong conclusion. So therefore, giving practice and raise our capacity of understanding is very much important, and therefore probably from secondary to college level, comprehension testing or comprehension exercise is given consistently throughout our academic
Yes,
field.
exactly. So it gives us two kind of skill that the student can develop. We can see that in the next slide, that the reading and analytical skill can be developed by that. The developing skill like reading and analysis. Do you know, after reading anything, how fast you can read? And when you read with one speed, can you analyze the matter? Can you interpret this matter? Can you recall this matter? Can you use this information when you want to use for your further study or for your for next time? And that is why this kind of readings can be divided in three parts. The scholars and the researchers, they have divided the readings in three parts: close reading, average reading, and flyover. The close reading means what we want to remember forever, for a long time. For example, if you are preparing for the examination, and this is actually the time of examination, so one topic you are preparing for your examination, so the speed is very low, but you are very concentratedly, very slowly reading one by one word, one by one sentences, because you want to memorize it and you want to represent the same thing in the examination hall, in your paper, or in any viva or interview. So that is close reading. At that time, the speed may be between 15 to 25 words per minute, while in average reading, it's a common kind of reading, journal reading or any newspaper reading or any article, novel, short story, essays, for your hobby, for your interest, and you just want to know, but you do not like to memorize it, and you are not in mood even to represent this matter somewhere else, or you do not want to recall this matter anywhere. So this is an average reading, but each and every word and sentence that you need to read it, that is called average reading. There your speed is between 35 to 55 words per minute, or it may be from 25 to 45 words per minute. That is called average reading. Why flyover, where you don't have time, but just you want to go through the matter very speedily, and just in the morning, if you are in hurry to reach the college and you have very small period of time, then what you usually do with the newspaper, you go through the pages together.
So the speed is in the pages rather than the words.
Yes. So you just focus on the line, on the headlines only, the important news, on the figures and facts, and move on the pages. Similarly also, sometimes when you want to go through doodling the pages, you require some speed and expansion of your eyes. There your speed is 150 to 250 words per minute. So this is very rarely happen. Very few advanced readers can do it, because in most times we know that it is the readers are of different variety. if the same text is given to different students or different people, one can complete within 5 minutes and one may complete after 15 minutes. And the person who completes after 15 minutes, may be possible that he could not answer up to your expectation, and the student who has completed within 5 minutes can answer very well. That is due to his wrong habits, or you can say bad habits, that has been cultivated from the very childhood. We have some tips. We would like to give you certain tips for reading in a better way. So first thing is that usually we have the habit to use finger or pen or pencil when we read. If you are reading a one book, then what happens? That we usually go like this. We read with eyes, but we go on moving our finger or any pen. The pen is with you, and you are reading and you are doing like this. So your pen is moving, your pencil is moving, or your finger is moving. So what happens that it is not your eyes with whom you are reading. Your speed is not with the eyes, but now your speed will be counted with your pen or finger or pencil, and that's why you cannot read with the speed, because your finger, your pen has not that much speed which your eyes has. So the first tips I would like to give is that avoid the use of finger, pen and pencil while reading. No doubt you can use this pen or pencil in a second hand and read this one, and when you want to note down anything, when you want to write something in the bars of your book, you can do it, but don't run your sentence, read and run on your sentences. It is better to keep the pen in another hand and read onward with your eyes. That is the one thing. Second is no lips movement. What happens actually when we read, we also have a movement of our lips. So we move our lips and we read like that. Once upon a time there was a king. But there is when you are reading alonely, not loudly, and nobody is there to listen you, then it is better to read with eyes, and your lip movement should be stopped, and you should not read with your lips. But even if you don't have any practice, then it is better to keep your lips very closely tight in beginning and read with your eyes only and see the difference. So don't move your lips. That is the second tips I would like to give. And third one is expand your eye span. Normally when we read the second language, English or French or any other language, when we are not used to, then usually we read words, not group of words, that means phrase, not even the clause and not the full sentence. We read only word, and even sometimes we are so much slow that we read letters and then we read words. So it makes us very slow. If we expand our eye span and from letters to words, from word to words, that means 2-3 words we read together, and then throughout the one line of your book, then it gives you a lot of speed in your reading, and with this speed there is no disturbance in your understanding and in interpretation. You are not speedy, but you have expand your eyes. We have so many examples of Swami Vivekananda. We know that the whole India is celebrating 150 anniversary of Swami Vivekananda. One of the example I would like to quote over here, that once a while when Swami Vivekananda was in foreign country and he had been invited for dinner at one of his fans' house. He was very wealthy man, a big industrialist, the fan was, and at the given time Vivekananda reached at his home, but at the same time the fellow who was there as a host received a message that in his factory there was a fire, some accident took place and he had to rush to the factory. Now it at least took 1 or 1.5 hours. So he was in a very bad condition. What to do? Swamiji was already there and he had to go there. So he requested Swamiji, will you please wait for 1.5 hours, I had to go over there because of these things. Swamiji said, okay, you give me some books, so I would spend my time in reading the book. So he very happily handed over one book with this instruction that Swamiji, this is very tough book, a very hard philosophy is given over there, and for last 2-3 months I have been reading and I could read only 50 to 60 pages. The book was of 250 to 300 pages. So you just read some couple of pages and I would be back. The fellow came after 1.5 or after quarter to 2 hours, and when he came back, Swamiji was again sitting in a same calm and quiet position, and book was lying beside. So the fellow asked, Swamiji, what happened? Don't you like to read this book? Swamiji replied that it's a very nice book. I've gone through it. It means you haven't read? He said, I read. How many pages have you read? Swamiji replied, yes, I have read all the pages. Then the fellow was very shocked. He said, Swamiji, that is too much. I could read only 50 to 60 pages after 1 or 2 months. And how could you complete this 250 pages within 1.5 hours? But he could. We know that even today that there are so many experts and there are so many scholars who can read with so many speed. For Vivekananda ji, this philosophical book was not that much difficult because he has studied Eastern and Western both the philosophies, all the Vedas and Upanishads. For him, the philosophy was not tough. The language was easy to him. And third, he was a very speedy reader. His eye expansion was very wide. So whole sentence he can focus and can read. So that is how that helps this comprehension or the tabulation or any chart to give us. We can go to some examples in short while also that will be discussed by my friend Rachit Kalriya, that how we can solve these exercises, because after all what we want to do in examination hall, some examples will be asked, below the example some questions will be there, and we have to answer these questions from looking at the table. So can we understand this visual presentation and can change this visual presentation into verbal one? So here is the first example before you, and Professor Rachit will discuss it.
So after all, the visual is one of the ways, one of the modes to exchange information, and that means that one kind of information can be given to other person by various modes of charts, or the tabular or the line charts, etc. But it is not all the time possible that one information can be given by all sorts of visual modes. Now let us see some of the examples that can be helpful from examination perspective. See, first is an example. Ravi studies in BSc semester 4 and there is a timetable of his class. The whole timetable is there from Monday to Saturday. Some periods so college starts at 11:45 and the last period is ends at 5:30. In between he has practical of various subjects, theory classes. The timetable shows that normally the theory classes are there after recess, and before recess he has practicals, but only on 4 days, but for 2 days there is no period, no practical, and Saturday is half day. Now let us try to ask questions and find out the correct answer. What is the time of Ravi's college? Suppose there is a question like this. We can easily say that the time of Ravi's college is 11:45 to 5:30 in the afternoon. The second question is, how many theory periods Ravi has every day? So the timetable shows this. Ravi has 4 theory periods after recess every day, but he doesn't have any period of theory before recess. So in the question number 2, we can say that Ravi has 4 theory periods after recess every day.
But sir, don't you think on Saturday he has no theory period even after recess time?
Yes, Saturday is half day, and therefore there is no theory or practical after recess.
So it means that the question can be asked in a so witty way that he has not only to go through the thoroughly way or just with the one look, that after every day after recess he has 4 lectures of theory, but on Saturday he has to mention that there is no theory lecture at all, isn't it, sir?
Yes, and therefore he has to be careful enough to keep the books according to the timetable, and he has to be you know, that punctual and in time, because every day you know that the starting time is also different. The third question is, on which day Ravi doesn't have any theory class? So obviously, as you just said a short while ago, that on Saturday Ravi doesn't have any theory class after recess. So Saturday is half day, only one practical is there before recess, and thereafter he is free to do any other extracurricular activities. The fourth question we can ask, for what subjects Ravi attends practical? How many days Ravi attends practical? So in this given timetable, Ravi has 4 practicals, that means 4 days, on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday and Saturday. Almost alternate days he has practical. He attends practicals of 3 different subjects, though he has 4 practicals, but the practical of chemistry is repeated on Monday and Tuesday, but there are 3 subjects, that is chemistry, physics and biology. So 4 practicals in a week, but 3 different subjects. Next question is, how many subjects Ravi studies in total? So from theory and practical, how many total subjects are there that Ravi has to study? So some subjects like computer and English, these 2 subjects do not have any practical, and therefore in general, if we do not consider sports as a theory or as a separate paper, then Ravi has to study 5 different subjects. In 3 subjects he has practical, while 2 subjects he studies only in theory classes. So in total Ravi studies 5 subjects. Next question is, what would be the time of Ravi to reach the college? Obviously the time for Ravi to reach to college is not constant. Every day the time is different, because he has to attend practical right at 11:45, but 2 days in a week he doesn't have practical, only theory classes are there after recess, and therefore on Wednesday and Friday Ravi has to reach at the college before 2:30. So the time is variable every day. Then what is the free time for Ravi for the preparation of various activities? You know that Ravi has to attend some practicals and sports activity also. Then he has enough time for extracurricular activities, for the preparation, writing journals, etc., for the preparation of seminar. Ravi has 3 periods. That means the period before recess on Wednesday and Friday, and the period after recess on Saturday. These are the 3 periods that Ravi has in which he can prepare for his seminar, for other works, for the preparation of the practical, etc. Then how many hours Ravi studies before and after recess? We can see that Ravi studies 2 hours, virtually 2 hours before recess and 3 hours after recess. So totally 5 hours he studies every day. Now let us see the next exercise.
We can focus certain things over here.
Right, sir.
If we look at this schedule of a week, or we can say the timetable, which is very much common in each and every institution, in each and every college, and Professor Kalaria has asked some questions just to see that how many things we can understand from that. That doesn't mean that only these 7 or 6 questions would be there. There can be many questions from the same table, from the same timetable. But how much understand, or what should we take into consideration, what kind of things we should take into notice when we want to answer these questions. For example, one question can be asked like that: which is the period of how many minutes are given for the one period? So there are 45 minutes for the theory period, and for practical session we have a long duration. So if it is to compare like that, the practical session duration and theory portion, then it would be different. Second thing that we should take into consideration is that when we reply these questions, even the grammatical part should be considered, because after all this topic is to be taught for the examination purpose also. So when one question is to answer, one should take into notice that if the question is asked in a present tense, then it should be answered in with the use of present tense. If Ravi is a third person, then as or es should very consciously used after the verb. And if it is asked with did or was were, that means with the use of past tense, then the answer should be given in a past tense. If it is asked with have or has, then it means it's with the perfect present tense, then the answer should be given in the same way. So answer, when you give the answer, you should take very clearly that it should be given in the tense as it is asked in the tense. If the question is asked in the simple present tense, answer should be given
in the same tense. Let us now
go to the next exercise.
Exercise number 2. Ms. Geeta is CEO of Venus Chemical Limited, Baroda. Following is her company's financial results of 3 different financial years. Study it carefully and answer the questions. Now see the financial data: total income, manpower expenses, administration and other expenses, miscellaneous expenses, total expense, interest, depreciation, profit before tax and profit after tax, and finally net profit of the company. 3 different years, the data of 3 different years are given: 2008-9, 9-10 and 10-11. Have a look. Now let us try to understand how far we have studied and how far we have understood this table also. My first question is, what is the movement of the company's total income? Now see, total income 982, then 1016, 1068. Now see, the graph is all the time progressive. So we can say that company records a constant profit in the last 3 financial years. So this shows that companies robust growth or companies powerful fundamental. So the profit or the income is very constant. In which year the company makes the highest profit after tax? See, after tax 399.12, 413.77, 506.38. So these are the figures of the profit after tax. And our question is, in which year the profit after tax is highest? Obviously the table shows that the previous year, that is the financial year 2010-11, the company has recorded the highest profit after tax. Then in which year the company's miscellaneous expenses is lowest? See, 2.25, 2.79 and the previous year 0.10 only. Very easy to understand that the previous year, that is 2010-11, the company's miscellaneous expense is very low. That is also one of the reasons that company could have recorded very good profit before after tax. Then in what way the year 2010-11 is significant as far as the company's performance is considered? See, from all the aspects that are given in the table, the 3 years data, expenses, then profit, then total income, then depreciation, and all these things, we can safely say that the previous year, that is 2010 and 11, is very much profitable, and the company has, shown a wonderful performance in the marketing and the total selling, and finally they have been benefited with a very good profit. So 2010-11 is very significant because there is a less expense and high profit. What does the expense on manpower of last 2 years suggest? Last 2 years, 9.94 and 9.29 compared to 8.64 is the manpower expense. So that shows that the company had a that manpower expense just increased in the previous 2 years at 2008-9 and thereafter in 9 and 10. But compared to the previous year and the 2009-10, there is a very moderate increase in the manpower expense. That means the company has saved lots of amount on the salaries and that other sorts of expenditure that is on that requires on manpower. Then does the company make loss in the last 3 years? If no, can you say that the profit grows cumulatively? Obviously, if we see the last column, we can see that the company's profit in percentage is 27, thereafter 29, and then 36%. That means the company's profit is continuously going up and up. That we can clearly say that the company's growth or the profit is cumulative. In this kind of exercise, sir, we require close observation and close understanding. You see that exercise that we are going to do right now is full of figures, and a number of columns and rows are there in a very small fonts. That the times and the datas are given. It is a mock timetable of railway from Mumbai to Delhi. Now let us study the third exercise. Following is the schedule of trains running from New Delhi to Mumbai. Study it carefully and answer the questions. See, it will take some time to observe the whole table and the abbreviation given below it. The first column is a train number, then the name of the train, sometimes in abbreviation, sometimes in full. Then we have the platform, then the place it is departing, departure time, and its destination place, then arrival time and the total time it takes for the journey. Then the 7 days of the week are given. Sometimes that the trains are daily, and sometimes the trains may be weekly or twice or thrice a week, etc. Then the availability of the reservations. Some abbreviations are also given. Now let us try to understand. Sometimes it happens if we fail to understand the right column in the right perspective, then we sometimes fail to reach in the right time, or sometimes we get a wrong reservation. So such kind of table should be studied with a very close eye. See, let us try to check our understanding. My first question is, how many trains there are for Mumbai from Delhi? Obviously we can easily see there are 13 trains run from New Delhi to Mumbai. So total 13 trains are there. What is the train number of Goa Sampark Express? You see train number 5 in the table. The train Goa Sampark Express, that is penultimate, second to the last. The train number of Goa Sampark Express is 12450. That is the train number. So we can answer the train number of Goa Sampark Express is 12450. What is the train number? What is the departure time of Delhi Bandra train number 09046 from Delhi? Is it a morning train or evening train? Now we are talking about Delhi Bandra train, that is 09046. We can see that the departure time of Delhi Bandra train is 18 and arrival time at Bandra terminus Mumbai is 22.35. See, normally it is an evening train and it arrives on the next day, so it is an evening train. How many times does Trivandrum Rajdhani Express take to reach to Mumbai? See, now we have to see the total travel time. Trivandrum Rajdhani Express, that is train number 12432. See, it takes around 18 hours to reach from Delhi to Mumbai. There are some other trains that takes 22, 23, 26 hours also, maybe local and sometimes fast trains. Then which train according to you is the most convenient for you to travel to Mumbai and why? Sir, here this question is little bit different from the question that I have asked earlier. You know that the previous questions were based on a clear fact that is given in the timetable. But now this question is based on the person's requirement and the person's assumption. He has to use his own understanding and he first of all see his own requirement. So sometimes in a comprehension, the answers of some questions may not be ready, available in the table. We have to deduce, we have to find out, and we have to form the suitable answer for some questions.
So it leads us to say that after all, its comprehension is not merely, or this tabular forms and visual presentation is not to understand only by figures and facts, but after studying all this, you should have your own conclusion and your own interpretation, and what you want, your requirement should also be shown and clear over there. So that means that there are two types of questions. One type of question which you can answer very easily by looking at the table, looking at the bars, and the figures and facts and informations are already given over there. While another type of questions are that where you should provide your some kind of informations, and after looking at the figures, looking at the tables and columns, you should also do some calculations and then you should come to the answer. And third type of questions which my friend suggests is that after reading the whole table, after studying the table, you should have your own conclusion that whether this train is suitable to you or that train is suitable to you. And the truth is also given over there that this particular train is taking the least time, the shortest time, that is the fastest one, and this schedule is very convenient. You start in the daytime and you reach over there in daytime. So for your journey, for your other schedules, for your official work, and as it is taking very short time, that train is very convenient to you.
So my next question is, which train according to you is the most convenient? So obviously, if I see my my requirement, I would prefer this train number 12248 Nizamuddin Yuva train. because it takes the shortest time of some 17 hours and 40 minutes, and it also depart in the afternoon and just arrive in the morning before office hours. So you can save one full day. Therefore, this is a very convenient train for the people like us. My next exercise. Now see, there is a map.
Don't have time.
It's an imaginary map of a small town.
Okay.
Right. It's an imaginary name, Ramnagar. It's a small town on Rajkot Somnath highways. Now see the map. There is a Gokul society. Then we have a bus station. Then we have a primary school, cricket ground, high school. We have a railway station also. It's okay. There is a main road which is a main bazaar of the town also. There is a small temple, school, bus station, etc. A small industrial area is there in the town. Now let us see a few questions pertaining to this map.
Questions.
Right. My first question is, where is the bus station of Ramnagar? See, the bus station is quite on the highway, Rajkot Somnath highway, and it is quite in front of the town. So therefore we can say that the bus station of the town is on Rajkot Somnath highway in front of the town. My second question is, what is the location of railway station? Is it far or near to the town? See, railway station is quite in the opposite direction of the bus station. It is a little bit far, but not so far. We can easily go by hiring a rickshaw, or sometimes
by bus also.
By bus also.
So we can have many questions like that on the same exercise, or we can have many exercise also. Sir has enough material with us, and we can go for more and more exercise, but at time doesn't permit us. So if we want to conclude this topic, we can have three things at our angle. Number one is that from visual to verbal, the first thing we should take into notice is that we should study the chart or table or whatever the visual presentation with full detail. Our minute observation should be there. That is number one. Number two is that below the graph or below the table or below any kind of this visual presentation, some short names or some abbreviations or some details has been given in a wordings. That should also be read very carefully. Number three is that when in examination, when you are asked certain questions, you should answer this question with taking into two things. Information should be correct, and second, your language, grammar point, from grammar point of view, it should also be correct. If you consider these two things, then the question you are going to handle in your examination from visual to verbal would give you 100% marks, 10 out of 10 or 15 out of 15. All the best for your examination, and do well for this topic.
All the best.
All the best. Thank you.